Now you will see a video that will surprise you.
Welcome to NFU, Nature Fury Unleashed YouTube channel. Get ready to witness the fury of nature. We will bring you face to face with nature's most extreme disasters. We showcase the raw, untamed power that shapes our planet. Stay connected with us by subscribing and experience the fury firsthand. Nature Fury Unleashed is where wrath of nature and you won't believe your eyes. Because from devastating storms, tropical storm, hurricanes, typhoons, cyclone to violent tornadoes, uncontrollable floods, destructive earthquakes, massive landslide, and unpredictable weather events, whether you're fascinated by extreme weather, love thrilling visuals, or want to learn more about these incredible natural forces, you've come to the right place. Right now, viewer, are you ready to see the wrath of nature? Okay, then let's get started.
We're stuck here, Tito.
Heavy rain caused the Peckman River to overflow, causing floodwaters to wash away about a dozen new cars from the dealership lot. The vehicles were swept away by the torrential water, hitting each other and piling up under an overpass. Fortunately, no injuries were reported during the incident.
Look at this. Cars keep on coming. We're stuck.
Look at the sheer power, unstoppable, merciless, erasing landmarks in mere moments.
Look at these cars.
The relentless rain turned to catastrophe in an instant. Watch as a violent surge of water crashes through Ellicott City, transforming streets into raging rivers. The force is unimaginable. Cars are swept away like paper. Debris tumbles chaotically and entire storefronts collapse under the weight of the flood. The streets that once bustled with life are now buried under mud and ruin. A once vibrant cityscape is reduced to scattered remnants of what used to be. Nature has left its mark, a brutal, unforgiving reminder of its power. The flood recedes, leaving behind nothing but wreckage. The question remains, How does a city recover from something like this?
¡Los cables!
Severe flooding has hit Balcarce, Argentina, leaving roads completely submerged under waist-deep water. Cars sit trapped in the flood, with only their roofs or windows peeking above the surface. The streets have turned into waterways, making movement difficult. People wade through the murky water, struggling to navigate the overwhelming conditions. The flood has taken over the city, creating a scene of chaos and hardship. Let's also take a look at the terrifying appearance of the sky before such heavy rains captured on camera. Dark, swirling clouds loomed overhead, creating an ominous scene. Flashes of lightning illuminated the sky, revealing the storm's immense power. A deep, eerie glow spread across the horizon, signaling the approaching downpour.
Ayudale, relevalo. Relevalo, relevalo.
Vamos quitando. Vamos quitando. Vaya saliendo por allá. Vamos, agarre mi cerco.
This is the moment relentless lava from the erupting Kilauea volcano engulfs it. Slowly, yet with unstoppable force, molten rock consumes the vehicle, melting metal, shattering glass, and igniting flames. The air thickens with heat and smoke as the fiery flow spreads, destroying everything in its path. This is not just the end of a car, it's the sheer power of nature reshaping the landscape in an unstoppable act of destruction. Lava is a relentless force of destruction. It engulfs everything in its path, homes, roads and forests, leaving behind a scorched, unrecognizable landscape. Its searing heat melts metal, ignites fires, and releases toxic gases, making survival impossible. The danger isn't just the flames, it's the unstoppable, creeping devastation beneath the surface.
Toronto. We just landed. Our plane crashed.
The runway was a sheet of ice and snow, a treacherous landing zone waiting to test even the most skilled pilots. Flight DL-4819, a Delta CRJ 900 from Minneapolis, descended through the overcast sky, its wheels skimming the frozen surface of runway 24R at Toronto Pearson International Airport.
Come on!
For a moment, everything seemed normal, until it wasn't. A sudden loss of traction, a sharp tilt, and then chaos. The aircraft flipped sideways, skidding uncontrollably across the snow-covered tarmac. Inside, passengers braced for impact, fear gripping every breath. The world outside blurred into a swirl of white and metal. But in the cockpit, Captain quick decisions, steady hands. Every action meant the difference between disaster and survival. When the aircraft finally came to rest, silence followed, then movement. Injured but alive, passengers began disembarking. Against all odds, everyone had survived.
Fire department's on site. Upside down. Everybody, most people appear to be okay. We're all getting off.
Dear viewers, we have received some videos of the extreme chaos that often occurs during the winter months in Canada.
Is this the end of it?
The storm came with relentless force, blanketing Toronto in thick, blinding snow. Roads vanished beneath the swirling white, turning highways into ice-covered traps. Along the 400 SB highway south of Mapleview Barrie, vehicles lost control, some sliding into ditches, others flipping over in the chaos. Tires spun helplessly, metal crunched, and sirens wailed through the freezing air. But accidents weren't confined to the roads. The storm reached deep into the city, shutting down businesses, closing schools, and leaving once bustling streets eerily quiet. Power lines sagged under the weight of accumulating ice, some snapping and plunging neighborhoods into darkness. Plows struggled to clear the streets, their progress erased by the relentless snowfall. At the airport, flights were grounded and travellers found themselves stranded in terminals, watching as the storm made its presence known on the runways. Waterways weren't spared either. Frozen over, unpredictable and treacherous for those who dared to navigate them. This wasn't just a winter storm, it was nature taking control, forcing the city to a standstill. In the midst of it all, people braced against the bitter cold, knowing that when the snow finally stopped falling, they'd wake to a landscape transformed by the storm's unforgiving grip. A significant flood warning has been issued for over 1.5 million residents in northwest Tennessee and western Kentucky, as reported by the National Weather Service. The storm is forecasted to peak on Sunday night, bringing heavy rainfall across the eastern United States. Severe winter conditions returned on Sunday, with torrential rains triggering catastrophic flooding in Kentucky, resulting in at least 2 fatalities. Flash floods swept away vehicles overnight in Bonneville, Hart County, claiming 2 lives. Rescue crews from Campbellsville and Hart County are struggling to navigate rising waters along Campground Road near Beacon Creek. Authorities have not yet released the victims' identities as they notify their families. The city of São Paulo do Sul, Brazil, has vanished beneath an unforgiving surge of floodwaters. What was once a thriving urban landscape is now a vast, chaotic sea. Streets no longer exist, only swirling torrents of muddy water swallowing everything in their path. Homes, vehicles, and entire neighborhoods are submerged, their presence reduced to faint outlines beneath the churning flood. From above, a bird's-eye view captures the catastrophe unfolding in real time. Cars are tossed like weightless debris, helpless against the raging current. Buses, once a symbol of daily routine, now teeter in the flood, their passengers clinging desperately to any hope of escape. Panic grips the air. People wade through the relentless surge, some stranded atop vehicles, others struggling against the unseen dangers lurking beneath the water's surface. There is no certainty, no safety. The city's familiar sounds have been replaced by the roar of rushing water, the cries for help, and the ominous groaning of structures giving way. Fear is etched into every face. This is not just a flood, it is an erasure, a force beyond comprehension, rewriting São Paulo do Sul's history in an instant. And as the rain keeps falling, the nightmare only deepens.
Vai cair mais, vai cair mais, vai pegar aqui.